One of the things that has stood out for me is when I began the project, I encountered a lot of fear from people, not wanting to talk to me because who am I? You know, I'm just some guy. And she would set up these interviews, and she believed in what I was trying to do was just get their stories and make them feel like it's okay, you're welcome here, you're one of us. And I think that's the goal of her office, to make these people that are coming here feel like they are Bostonians, feel that they can get ahead, that they don't have to live in the shadows. And like I said, when it began, I encountered a lot of fear, but at the end of the interviews, everybody was always so grateful. And they would thank me for doing this. And you know, I'm drawing pictures, but they would thank me. And that was, and I know Carol noticed that too. And I hope that's, you know, the goal of her office as well, that this drive to make people feel welcome. Telling their stories and getting to meet them and hearing their stories has been enlightening for me. It's strengthened my ties to this city that I wasn't born in. People from all these diverse backgrounds, and hear the similarities with some things in my own life, but also the things of, you know, immigrants, my grandparents. It's really kind of bonded me more to the city and to the community. A number of the people that I've interviewed, I'm friends with now. You know, I think that's one of the great things about Boston Air, and I've heard it from some of the other artists as well, this sense of connectedness now to the groups they've worked with. There's a kind of a glue, it feels like, not only between the cohort, but now with the people we've worked with and the communities and the people in the BCYF centers. There's this glue now that I think I didn't expect, and I think that's really, really cool. Working with the Mayor's Office of Immigrant Advancement, I never felt at all that my creativity was stifled or it had to fit into a certain box, or there were standards that I had to adhere to. I was really free to just do what I do. And that was great for a person like me. I would say one of the most pressing issues for artists in this city is housing. Housing, housing, housing. And it can't just be housing for an artist. It has to be housing for an artist and their family. And there's not a lot of room to grow, you know. So once you have a child, everything changes. And the pressure then is to leave the city. So I would say that's the biggest issue, housing. Making the connections with this amazing group of artists from all different ethnic and religious backgrounds, and forming actual true friendships with them and feeding off of their creativity. I want to recommit my work to deal with a lot of these themes again, like social justice, like immigration, but the idea of people that are marginalized, people that are struggling, people that feel like they're unaccepted. I think that's been amplified for me, and I think it'll carry on. Art thrives when it has something to react to. And right now is the perfect time for it. And so I would say that if you're a young artist right now, just go for it. Just go for it, go for it, go for it, and do the work. Just do the work, and it'll be good.